Well, hello everyone. Ooh, what a week, what a week. We made it this far. So anyhow, I have some Happy Mail. I got some squares. And I also have, I'm going to open up a few days of Advent. These squares come from Lorraine, uh, my land, Indiana. Let's see what she sent. I did not sleep well at all. Oh my goodness. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. So let's see here. Okay, can read. Okay. So squares are made from Red Heart 100% acrylic. Sorry about the smell. I had them laying next to my wax melts. They are not perfect, but I hope you can still use them. Well, of course I'm still going to use them. And as far as the smell goes, I think they smell awesome. I could smell that all day long. So whatever wax melts you had these on, I'm good. Smells awesome. And I love that square. That is so cool. They're both the same. Two the same. Hmm. Them are gorgeous. Now, this I'm assuming is a Christmas card. It's huge. Oh my gosh. Many merry many merry wishes. I have trouble reading cursive, so you have to excuse me for that. Russ, hope you and Kevin have a warm and cozy Christmas. I so enjoy watching your channel. I've learned so much. For a very Merry Christmas, a bright and shiny New Year. Love, Lorraine. Well, thank you very much. This card's awesome. Look at that. Awesome. So we'll put it back in its holder, and I can show Kevin, and I can show him the squares, because here in just a couple of weeks, I will be starting to put these squares together. Yes, I will. So here's number 16 for Aberdeen Wolves. Let's see what color we got. Ooh, another pretty shade. I'm going to say blues, maybe green. They're pretty. They are pretty. Love the smell. Always can tell when they're hand dyed. It just has that unique smell to it. If people that dye know what I'm talking about. If you haven't dyed yarn, you probably don't understand what I'm talking about. But so that was 16. Here's 16 of Cambridge Fibres. Elise. This is some really nice. This Elise is some really nice yarn. Elise. Now this is kind of like mauves. I'm saying mauves, but it could be pinks and purple. But it's 75% superwash wool, 25% polyamide. That's all it gives me. There it is. But that is nice. And I would almost bet there's enough here to make a hat. I would almost bet on it. And it smells like wool. So here's number 17 for Aberdeen's. And this is, I'm guessing, blues and purples. And that is real pretty. Very pretty. I have to figure out what pattern I want to make. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Now, that was 17. I'm getting ahead of myself. You like my new hairdo? Like my new haircut? I needed one so bad. Let's see what this one is. Ooh. So this, I think I have another one just like this. I believe I do. So I could almost make a hat and a scarf set. This is Deep Surf. It's Karen Marble Cake, 100% acrylic. 348 meters, 240 grams, and it is a bulky. So 348 or 384. So you have a little over 400 yards here, or right at 400 yards. And I believe I've got a second one too. So that'd be 800 yards, and that would be enough to make a scarf and a hat. Because you only need about 120, roughly, depending on stitch. That is totally dependent on stitch. Here's number 18. Now this I can tell is purple. That is a beautiful purple. I could sniff yarn all day. Some of the groups that I belong to on Facebook, people are finding these wonderful yarn deals. And it's just like, Russ, you don't need no more yarn. Russ, you do not need no more yarn. So here's number 18 for Aberdeen wool. Ooh, 24/7 cotton. I think I've got another one from 24/7. I'm not sure if it's a different color or if it's the same color, but 24/7 cotton is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 186 yards, 170 meters. And it is a 4-weight yarn. It's 100% cotton. So, there we go. And our last is number 19. Me and Kevin was busy. We had, because Christmas coming up, ooh, this is another nice purple. Beautiful shade. Beautiful shade. But I was sending out gift boxes of yarn. So we had to wrap them, box them, and get them labeled. And I was able to do the shipping from home because it was here in the States. So I was able to do the shipping from home. And so that took that took quite a bit of time this week. But they had to be out to guarantee by Christmas. They had to be out by Monday. So Monday was the drop dead date, but I wanted them in the mail today. That way I knew for a fact they would get there in time. So here's number 19. Let's see what this one is. Yes. Okay, so now this is the third one of these I have. So I have 3 of these now. And by no means am I unpleased with that, because you know I buy in bulk. I don't buy ones and twos. Even if the pattern called for 2, I'm still going to buy 10. It's just the way I am. Because I want 2,000 yards of the color at one time. And going through some of my totes, I've done that like 2 or 3 times. So I have multiples of colors. But so this here is a Caron Cotton Angel Cake. It is 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, 250 grams, 500 meters. So it's around 550 yards. And I'm trying to see. Yeah, it's a 2/8. It's a 2/8. So I've got 3 of these. I can make a blanket, a baby blanket out of, what did I say? Cotton and acrylic. Cotton and acrylic. Oh, yeah. That'd make a nice baby blanket. It's got like I think it's a purple hue. I think that's purple. I hope you guys can see it. It's like purple and white, marled. But anyhow, I like it. And I was looking online, and I come across this knitting book. So this is for color work. So I'm going to show you some of the patterns. I can't show you the pattern itself because this is a paid, but there's that. And none of these has the pattern. And then there's those. But there's just a bunch of different patterns in here. And it is for color work. But I wanted to find something for color work on a smaller scale. I've done color work, but I was hoping that I could make a hat or a cowl using some of these patterns, because there's a leaf pattern that I definitely would like to make a hat out of. But maybe it will give me some ideas to come up with some color work tutorials. Anyhow, this is all that I have to show you today. I'm sorry this video is a little late, but it's been a busy weekend and I was tired today. But anyhow, I love you and I will see you on my next video, okay? Bye.